Hey folks, I just wanted to let you know what is going on this week. It's pretty low key in comparison to our last couple of weeks, but it is the unit summative task. So this task is a compilation of all the stuff that we have done since orientation has ended. So going to the checklist today, for this week, I guess, you have a couple of tasks. You need to read the Activity 5 content. I've put the due date on that for October 3rd, but honestly, you can read it whenever you want. You could read it over this weekend. You could read it on Monday. It doesn't really matter to me. And the big task this week is an essay, not like an expository essay, more like a written report with outside research. So if the word essay freaks you out, then we can avoid that term altogether. There's also a learning skills reflection. This is reflecting kind of on how you've been doing so far in a couple of areas, so we will look at that as well. Scrolling all the way down to Unit 5, there is content in Unit 5, so please watch the Ed puzzle. There's also a video about dress code that I want you to watch. It's super related to the ideas in this activity. So if you can take 2 minutes to watch it, I promise it will be worth your while, and some of you might find it topical. It's about dress codes in school. This page is taking a really long time to load, so I'm just going to go to the assignment page and hope that that's a little better. Woo! Okay, so with this essay, there's 2 choices. All right, so you're not doing both. You're picking one of them. So choice A is about a film study. So there's a whole bunch of films on this list, and you may have already even watched them or are familiar with these films. So if you are really familiar with one of these movies, then feel free to do your essay on this, and you don't even have to worry about watching it again. So here are some of the choices. If you do have another choice that you really, really want, run it by me, but make sure you run it by me by like Monday or Tuesday so you have enough time to actually do your essay. So here are the approved movies, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at it from a fashion perspective. You're going to write in paragraph form, and you're going to include the information in the bullets below. I want to make sure that you include a cover page with the name of the film. Just make it look nice. And make sure that you're doing any outside citations in APA if you have any. So here are the things I'm looking for. Summarizing the film, letting me know what era it's set in and what geographical location, talking about the characters and their social class, describing the fashions worn by men, women, and children. Please focus on all 3, not just women. Compare and contrast today's fashions with the fashions in the period of the film. Explain why you think they wore these types of clothing and styles. And then there's a little bit of personal opinion in this. What do you think it'd be like to dress in this clothing? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? And what's your opinion of the film? So there's a couple of things to check before you hand it in. And I'm looking for it to be about between 500 and 1,000 words. No more than 1,000, please. 1,000 words is about 4 pages. So be mindful of the word count. I also don't want it to be less than 500 words. So I don't really care where it falls between those areas, but no more than 1,000, no less than 500. If you don't want to do the movie one, there is another essay choice, but it's a little more vague. So what you're going to do is you're going to respond to this prompt. How does fashion influence a child's attitudes and perception of self? So this involves you reading this article, and it pulls up here. It's 7 pages, but it will take you less time than watching an entire movie. And if you like to read, it's a decent read. It's from Maclean's magazine, so it's not exceptionally boring. And then what you're doing is you're going to write a a 5-paragraph essay, so similar length to the other essay as a response to this question. I also want you to consider what is an appropriate clothing choice for children, and you're going to reflect on the way that you were dressed as a child and make connections to your points. So both of these are personal essays. You don't have to worry about using I, that's no problem. But they are to be communicated formally in so much as that you're not using contractions, you're not being like, yo, miss, this is what's up. Not that you would do that, but I just wanted to make sure that was clear. So the rubric for the task is here. You can see that it covers quite a lot of curriculum expectations. These are the expectations that we've covered throughout the unit already. So you've already gotten some feedback on how you have done in those areas before. And then the communication aspect of that as well. So that's the essay. I would say give yourself at least a couple days to do this. So make sure Wednesday, Thursday, you are working on this essay, if not sooner. It's open to you as of now. For the learning skills assessment, we do these at the end of every unit. They're really important for your report card because these are the same learning skills that are on your report card. You're just going to download a copy, and what you're going to do is you're just going to rate yourself in the general areas. I will be printing these off and then using them to come up with your report card mark, the comments in your report card, and your learning skills on your report card. So they're actually super important and you need to do it. Once you rate yourself in these areas, there's a little area at the bottom for you to justify why you think you deserve that level in each area. So just a few sentences will do. About the space that is here is more than enough space. I'm not looking for you to write pages and pages, but I am looking for it to be about 1 page of ratings and then 1 page of rationale. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and we will be seeing you in the course this week.